Thank you, Ramon and Father Kennedy. Welcome, and thank you for joining us for our evening with Manor. We have nearly 130 attendees tonight, making this a tie as our largest in-person gala ever. We have more faculty and staff here than ever, and our honoree, Jane Zegestowsky, is surrounded by her loving family and friends. For those who may not know Manor very well, please allow me to make an introduction. The people who are with us here tonight include our presidential ambassador students, our trustees, Sisters of St. Basil the Great, faculty, staff, alumni, benefactors, sponsors, contracted partners, and friends. Our institution's purpose is to serve our students and to place them first. We care about and we care for each other here at Manor. And that's who we are. Manor's Catholic Basilian environment enables our students to fully develop as individuals and instills an understanding of scientific, humanistic, and ethical principles so that our students form a global vision. What makes Manor spectacular is who we serve and how. We serve a student body where 60% of our students are first in their families to attend college. 70% are from Philadelphia. 80% are working while they're in college. 60% are racially and ethnically diverse. And our students themselves inspired our "You Belong Here" tagline because they told us that they feel included and invited and embraced as they study and learn. We are in the tradition of St. Basil the Great, who started a city to fulfill the essential human needs of the 4th century: food, clothing, shelter, and an education. Some 1,600 years ago, he said, "He who receives gifts does not possess them for his own sake, but for the sake of others." At Manor, we embrace this. The gifts that we have are faculty's specialties in their disciplines, our staff's excellence in their fields, our board's selflessness in their governance, and our benefactors' generosity in their giving. These are how we live St. Basil's words in our everyday work. St. Basil also said that we should use whatever is left over from our real needs to do good. We do that at an institutional level with our Bird Feed food pantry, our career clothing closet, our SOAR program for students who are graduating out of foster care settings, our You Belong Here Advantage program that gives all of our incoming freshmen every year a meal plan, a computer, books, summer courses, and summer bridge, which is college prep, all included with tuition. At a personal level, I have seen Manor's faculty encourage students to finish college when life's difficulties were tipping them toward dropping out. Our faculty have turned the basket of snacks outside of their office into an opportunity to make sure that a student had a home to live in, because the student was afraid to say that they were living in an uninhabitable basement with no heat. I've seen our staff gather resources to give to Ukraine during this horrific war. And year after year, I have seen board members who have sponsored full Thanksgiving dinners to students whose families wouldn't be able to fully celebrate it the way we think of it without them. And that's not to mention the education. What all of us who work at Manor possess is a distinctive focus. We are a family community because we share the care of a parent, of a guardian, a brother or a sister. We uplift our students to achievement by helping them to overcome life's most difficult obstacles and by being compassionately intrusive, asking the difficult questions. We are co-creators who endeavor solutions together, removing the barriers to academic and career success. It is our example that we pray inspires our students to develop the most essential elements: goodness, honesty, and moral character, on top of being learned in the subjects. Our honoree, Jane, she and I got to know each other after she retired, which was very shortly, before I got to Manor. She's a smart woman. Jane just kept being involved, and it didn't take long for me to understand the wisdom that she had collected over the years. Her kind and thoughtful temperament, and her unwavering commitment to Manor, to our faculty, to our students, and everyone here. I was and I am blessed with a wonderful board of trustees. And at the time when I was first getting to the table, Jane was kind enough to be more of an insider sounding board. So while protecting the innocent, and you know who you are, she shared valuable feedback. For a new president working in earnest, Jane became kind of a mix between a faculty representative and mentor. Within a few short years, I realized that she should be a member of one of our board committees, and the board, our board of trustees, and our board resoundingly agreed. Today, Jane is the chair of the Strategic Planning Committee of the board, and we have our new institutional strategic plan forthcoming to be announced on Founders Day in January. So over the span of these 10 years, above Jane's 26 employed years here at Manor, did you like that trick? That was a little magic. She stands as among our most engaged trustees. She still asks the hard questions, like she did when she was a professor, except now I have to answer them. This is to say that she keeps us focused. She makes sure that we're looking under those right spaces. And when she does this, she does it in a way that lets you know that she cares. Not just about the person who has to answer, but about our whole bazillion institution, all of our family community. And she pushes us, she pushes Manor in the never-ending pursuit of excellence. So thank you for being all of these things, Jane, and for leading in our region, such as the chair of the Wincode Academy Board. It is through Jane that we now have our very own campus farm collaborative, complete with chicken and eggs, which our students are starting to get involved with. And think about that, what that means for our student body. We had 14 dozen eggs that went to our food pantry this fall. It's a good match for our vet tech program. It's a good match for our students, many of whom are from the city. It's important for them to be able to get their hands dirty with us in a safe environment where their minds and spirits can grow from what we offer outdoors and in the classrooms. The campus farm is one of Jane's many gifts to our students and to us. A special thank you to all of our Manor trustees who are here tonight supporting Jane. In alphabetical order, I want to just share our trustees who are here. Sister Dorothy Ann Zegestowsky, Sandy Girifalco, Helena Keller, Leonard Maisler, who's a past chair of our board, as is Dennis McGrath, Stasia Mento-Maloney, Dr. Rob Orsher, and Paula Riley. Thank you all for being here tonight. Let's also please thank Kelly Pfeiffer and Tom Sims, our marketing, communications, and our institutional advancement teams, including Anthony Machinsky, Allison Myers, our maintenance team, Tom and Timmy, and everyone who volunteered tonight. There was a lot of volunteers. Plus our sponsors, who are nearly 50 in total tonight, all helping us to make tonight as amazing as it is. Thank you. Tonight we're happy to announce that together we have raised $90,000. That puts this year's gala as among the most successful fundraising events in our institution's history. Thank you for making history with us once again. I don't think I can overstate what a blessing all of you are. Manor's family. We are living the calling to an educational vocation. It is one of service to our students in ways that form the living legacy of St. Basil the Great, as inspired by his big sister, St. Macrina. So now it is time for us to share a special tribute video that we brought together to honor Jane. So you may see some familiar faces, and enjoy.